Hello, this is Bino. Welcome back to my channel. What we're going to do today is use the notch jet step foot ascender on my older half-inch line. I hear with this notch jet step foot ascender, it's better on your ropes because it has fins and not teeth, so it shouldn't rip up your older lines. So let's get to it. What I have here is a regular foot ascender, and you can see on the regular foot ascenders they have teeth. The ropes that we've been using are ecstatic and adrenaline, and they have coats that can hold regular foot ascenders. This jet step has fins, so what I hear about this is it's really more gentle on your ropes, and there's a possibility you can use it on older ropes without current mantle. This with the regular foot ascenders, if you use it on a rope like this is the type of damage that can happen. And that's not over a long term, that's pretty quick use. I mean, you use it and then that kind of happens. So what I want to do is try this foot ascender, the jet step, on my half-inch line. They're older ropes and they're just regular type of rope. They're a half-inch, so they're bigger than this. This one's 11 millimeter in my ecstatic and adrenaline. They're also smaller in diameter. I want to see how well the jet step does on ascending up. Does it bunch up? And will it mess up my line? Let's get to it. What I have here is a regular common setup for an MRS system. It's a closed split tail system, and I'm using the Michoacan with a micro pulley and a couple of carabiners. I spent a bunch of my years using a system like this, using half-inch rope. This line right here is a Samson True Blue. It's really a soft line. It's great on your hands if you ever, climb without gloves. At the same time, it's so soft. If I would use a regular foot ascender on this, I'm gonna really just puff it all out and mess it up. So we'll see what happens with the jet step. And also the diameter is half-inch. So we'll see if it bunches up every time I take a step, if it's gonna bunch up on me. So I'm gonna attach my terminal end. Oops, missed it. Terminal end, and then my climbing in here. And get that set up. Take the slack out. Throw my gloves on. All right. Put the line inside the jet step. Plop it in. Pretty simple. And now I'll proceed up the tree. So I'm noticing that it does bunch up some. So maybe when I get a little higher, the weight of the rope will be better. So normally what I would be doing, I would be body thrusting strictly. I wouldn't use my feet at all. Having this foot ascender really is a big help. Let's see what we got here. All right, once I get up, I sit back, put my foot up, pull out the foot ascender. That came out pretty easy. And so now what I'm going to do is just proceed down and have a look at the line. So if you look at this, absolutely no damage. That's beautiful. Well, there you go. Using it on an MRS system, this jet step was really gentle on the line. And that's huge, because if you're a guy who uses an MRS system, you know, DDRT, or just the regular old-fashioned system, and you're using just regular ropes, and say you got lots of ropes, you could use this foot ascender and it's not going to mess up your rope. Now, I really can't say what will happen in time, but on this Samson line, this True Blue, it did no damage, and it's, you know, one trip up. This is huge, because what you can do is use this foot ascender, and it just helps you go up the tree. With one little thing to add to your system, it'll make your day easier, especially if you do a lot of climbing of trees, and you got to go up and down a lot. If you have a crew, it's really good because it's ambidextrous. You don't have to ask people if they're right or left foot. If you got a bunch of guys who use this type of system, you add that foot ascender, and they'll be able to get up the tree a little bit faster, and it'll be better on their body, which means that they can actually work a little bit longer. Yeah, I'd say remember to work low and slow. You don't want to get hurt on anything that you try new. So that's using a notch jet step foot ascender on my old 1/2-inch rope, not Kern mantle construction, and it really didn't mess up the line. You guys got to check out our other video we did last week. We use a notch on an SRS system. It'll be in the description below. As always, comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you like what we do, and by all means, share our videos with your friends. Take care.